Welcome to my jumping puzzle guide for Chalice of Tears in Ember Bay. This is the newest jumping puzzle in Guild Wars 2, and it lives up to its name as I was nearly in tears when I tried to do it the first time. Sit back and relax, guys, and I hope this video helps you guys. Take care. Alright guys, so you want to have Thermopropulsion Mastery learned already. You're going to go to the Castaway Circus waypoint, and you're going to take the lava font right next to the waypoint to travel to the jumping puzzle. So this part's the easy part. The jumping puzzle consists of around 4 to 5 checkpoints, so even if you fail a certain part, don't fret, you will be teleported back to a previous checkpoint area. So there's a couple different ways to get into this jumping puzzle. I found this particular way that I'm going to take to be the easiest, since you're going to skip one of the first landing portions that was featured in Dolphy's first original guide, but she did update with a easier method, and I believe this is the method that she uses in her updated entry video. So you can just land on the rock on the left instead of going to the right like how I did it, and I kind of get stuck here a little bit, but I don't know, the game seemed to have kind of bugged out where I did not receive any fire damage, but it just could save you a little bit of time. I just kind of ignore the ads here. I run like the healing spray for Thief, but really any class that has any sort of decent sustainable heal can just skip all the lava larvas.
I'm on fire.
Here you can see that I'm just running into the lava instead of jumping to the side of the rocks. It just saves a little bit of time, and sometimes it's a little bit easier for me. So that mist right there is a checkpoint. So anytime you see the mist like that, that means that you've reached the checkpoint. The trigger to it is this sort of like bubble that appears around your character for a brief moment. That tells you that you've successfully reached the checkpoint. So you jump into these ledges, and on the second ledge that you jump on top, you're going to climb all the way up there. And I'm having a little bit of issues with Guild Wars 2. Their terrain, some of the terrain looks like it's reachable, but it's not. So you're going to see a couple times where I'm just jumping on the same place, trying to get on top of it. And I've just been playing a lot of WoW recently, so just try to get into Guild Wars 2, at least for this jumping puzzle. You're going to climb up to this ledge, and then you're going to jump on top like that. Now for this jump, it took me a while, but I think you need a speed boost here. So you see that I'm using my dodge to give me that speed boost, and you're going to jump, and you should be able to reach this ledge without a problem once you have that speed boost enabled, but earlier today, when I didn't have speed boost, it was impossible to jump. You're going to jump to the right here. You got to make sure you got to land on that specific spot where I landed. If not, you're going to miss the jump. So over here we're coming up to our second or third checkpoint actually. There was a first checkpoint near the entrance where if you died you would respawn near the entry point of the jumping puzzle. So over here you just want to avoid that lava sprout, because if it does hit you, you will be demounted from your glider. Here we come up to the fourth checkpoint. For this one you don't really need speed boost, but I just did that out of habit. And for this lava sprout, it seems like you could even get hit by it. You'll get the 10 burning, but you won't be demounted like some of the other lava sprouts in this jumping puzzle. So this next jump's a little bit tricky. You want to glide around that ledge. Even though it looks like it's the ledge that you want to land to, you can't make that land. And for this jump, you need to land on this particular spot on that rock. For some reason, you are able to stand on that rock without being slid off. and then you can make the jump completely. If you miss that jump, don't worry, there's an easy way to get back onto the top again. Here we're on our 5th checkpoint. And this part's not so bad. I even stopped for a second to admire the scenery. And it released like these new sun particle effects, and it looks really pretty. This particular jump sucked. You just have to keep jumping until your character sort of pushes herself up top. And over here you gotta land on this specific ledge again. It's not very, you know, drawn out for you, but that is the spot to land in to be able to make this jump. And something similar over here as well, where you land on this part of the rock. Gonna jump left here. And you're not even going to be able to get on top of this peak. So what you're going to do is you're going to fly to the other peak by going right. And then you're going to slowly make your way up top to the very tip. And then you're going to glide all the way to the mountain right there, where it shows the last and final chess piece. For this part, I used the left side crack to get on top. I've seen some people use the right side as well, but I find the right peak to be a lot harder to get up to. And from here on out, it should be easy. You just have to land on the lighter rock right there. I've seen some people try to land on the darker platform, but you will probably miss it because it's a little too high when you start gliding down. And for this part, I just stealth through. You can just fight the veteran Glob. He doesn't really hurt that much, and he doesn't have any CC or knockbacks. So I even show here that I kill him as well. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see my content. It'll mean a lot to me, so thank you.